Hi everybody, it's Christopher and welcome to Life's Not Over, It Just Looks Different on YouTube. If you've been watching some of these videos before, you might have heard me say that I am on this planet for fun. That is my motto. That's the way I try to live my life. And I try to find fun in everything that I do. So today I wanted to talk about something that I find a lot of fun and energizing, and that's exercising and working out. I heard that hesitation too. Some people are probably looking at this video thinking fun, exercise, working out, all in the same sentence. That's not a thing. And there was a time when I agreed with that thinking. When I was a younger guy, I did what I thought guys were supposed to do. I'm supposed to buff up and get, muscle tone and all that kind of thing. So I signed up to a gym, went for a couple of weeks, and then found it really boring and stopped. And away went that money. Then later I tried another gym because this one had a pool, and hey, I like swimming. So I tried that for a while, but that too quickly lost its shine, and that turned into more wasted money. I even tried karate at one point, but that was back in the time. Actually, I had signed up for karate not long before losing my sight, when my sight was really bad, and then I stopped because I thought, I don't know if I can see the punch coming. So thought maybe that wasn't such a good idea either. All of those things turned into a lot of wasted money. I did take up walking a lot more. I couldn't drive, and even cycling didn't feel very safe for me because I wasn't sure that I'd react to people trying to cut in front of me, or that I'd react in time to that big pothole. So that didn't feel like a very safe option. So I resorted to walking. And I love to walk. I will put on my phone and my headphones and some good tunes and go for a 20 or 30 kilometer walk. No problem. I have no problem with that. So that was keeping me in pretty good shape. And I was flipping through my Facebook feed one day, and I'll be honest, I don't very often pay attention to the ads that are in my Facebook feed, but one day there was an ad that caught my attention for a place called 9 Round. Now, I want to be really clear, 9 Round is not sponsoring this video. I am not getting paid any money to talk about this. This is purely my own sharing of my story and how much I enjoyed it. So I saw this ad for 9 Round and I signed up on their information form. The manager called me, we had a chat. But then I realized that their facility was a little bit far from me, as far as it was going to take me 45 minutes to get there by transit for a half-hour workout and then 45 minutes home. And I thought, wow, I'm going to lose interest in that real fast. But through our conversation, he mentioned that they were going to open up another 9 Round closer to where I lived. In fact, it was only about a 10-minute walk from my place. So I thought, okay, well, I need to check that out. So I waited for that one to open, which was in early 2016. I signed up ahead of time, and then I was there on the second day that the gym was open. And remember, I thought I was in pretty good shape because I walk a lot. So I thought, I got this, no problem. So 9 Round, if you've never experienced it, it's 9 workstations, hence the 9 rounds, and you do 3 minutes at each workstation, 30-second break in between, you're in and out in about 30 minutes. And this sounded perfect. So I went there, signed up, or had signed up, got there on the second day, met with the owners, met with the trainer, and started the workout. And I was going as hard as I could. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. Going as hard as I could. And I made it through all 9 rounds, which was great. But then after the workout was over, I was having a chat with the manager about, signing up for a longer term. And then I started to feel a bit faint. And I said, hang on, I need a minute here. So I went and I got some water and I came back and still didn't feel very good. So I actually just kind of laid out on the gym floor. And it wasn't a very busy place at that time, so it worked out okay in my favor. But the trainer, of course, and the 2 owners who were there, they were very concerned, and they kept coming over and checking. Is he okay? Well, he's still breathing. Okay. And I'm like, even though I was laid out on the floor, I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. I just need a minute. But it didn't scare me. It didn't bother me. Did it feel good to be almost faint? No. But I went back a couple of days later and I loved it. It was the coolest thing, the most fun thing I've ever done. The the structure of the exercises stay the same every day as far as what you do on one, what you do on two, but the actual exercise you do at that workstation is different every day. And I love that. I love the variety. And I'm not a very violent guy. I'm not into violence really, but I loved punching and kicking those heavy bags. Man, that feels so good to just really lay a good punch in there, or really good lay a good solid round kick in and make the bag go thunk. I love that. So I did that for 4.5 years, I think, thereabouts, until partway through, I guess it was late 2019. Then that 9-round gym unfortunately closed. So then I thought, oh, what am I going to do? The other 9 rounds were all kind of too far from me, and so I thought, well, right around that same time, my workplace offered a corporate membership to another gym facility that seemed to be perfect timing, and I thought, okay, well, I've just lost the gym I was going to, I'll go try this for a while. So I signed up, but it was for another gym, traditional kind of gym, where sure, there's lots of cardio machines, there's lots of weights and benches, and you can try all these different things, and yes, you can sign up for classes. And I went and I tried that for a while, and I did it for about 2 months, but I got bored again, because it just wasn't the same for me. And I thought, you know what, I'm really missing that 9-round experience, the high impact interval training. So I went back and I looked on the maps in my phone and to see if I could find a 9-round that was close enough. And I found one that still a little far from home, but not doable, if that double negative is okay. So I signed up, and they actually, turns out that the owner of that one was a former member at the one I had been going to, so he gave me a bit of a deal, which was nice. And I loved it. I had my favorite workout back again. I was doing it, faithfully. And to add to it, actually, because the gym was a bit of a distance from my place, and sometimes I took transit to get there, other times I actually walked. I would either walk there or walk back, usually not there and back, because it was about an hour each way. But remember, I like to walk, so it wasn't too bad. But then the winter months hit, and I started taking Ubers to and from the gym, but that started to add up quickly. Going to and from the gym 3 times a week on top of my monthly gym membership just wasn't financially sustainable, and I knew that I had to make a change. So I started looking around again for, okay, well, maybe there's our 9-round that's on the LRT line or something like that, or something that's going to be a little bit easier for me to access. But then I discovered that some people I knew had opened up their own gym just outside of downtown Calgary on the LRT line. And it turns out that it was the manager of the original 9-round gym that I had been going to. After it closed, he and his wife went off to open up their own facility. And so I signed up there, went and checked it out, and loved it. Not only do I love those people, but I love that workout. They're also doing a version of the high impact interval training. So it's a lot of fun. And it's more accessible for me so that I can actually get there without it being a huge financial cost. Then the pandemic hit hard, and we had to shut things down. What I learned during that time is that I'm not good at working out from home. I'm not good at working out on my own. Yes, okay, I was still getting out for walks, and I might pick up the weights one day and kind of do a few bicep curls, and it's like, but this is boring. I don't like working out from home. So that I was really waiting for the gym to open up again, and it has recently, under much tighter restrictions. They're limiting the number of people that can get in there, so you got to book by appointment. It's all one-on-one, but at least I can go again, and I love it. I'm having so much fun with it, and I'm really waiting for the pandemic restrictions to be lifted so that Other people can be there as well, and you can feel the vibe again of being in the gym with all those people who we all really like the owners, Evan and Nicole, and we want to be able to keep doing this. So I'm looking forward to the day that we can all sort of be back in the gym and having a good time, much like it used to be. Speaking of which, though, I got to wrap this up because I am heading off to the gym. It's time for my session that I've booked, so I got to get going. I want to thank you very much for watching today. I really do appreciate your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.